All right, here we go. Benjamin versus Jibrill. Jibrill giving away space early. Benjamin interrupting with the Seismo. Almost gets both. Ends up with neither. So far, looking for tech forward situations with the Vajra is a little bit too far.
Jibrill's already putting on heavy chip and then confirms that hit right there, so he's going to take care of Viper.
Oh, wow, okay. Trying to set up a meaty here. No, just gets him out of the throw. Unfortunately, does not work out.
Oh, good check on Dante, but gets punished for it.
South Reaver shock fireworks. 2H carries him up. And that should be the end. Jibrill brings it down to just Strider. See how long he can lock him down for.
I like that fake cross-up.
Oh, and then the real one to boot. Just layers on layers. Jibrill, oh, not quite. It still holds it down off the drop. Benjamin, a little too overcommittal. Holding forward a little bit too much. Jam session.
But he dropped it again.
Yeah, second time, and he gets a snap. Benjamin's still in it.
He's grabbed out of Vajra.
Not in it anymore. There it goes. Jibrill goes up 1-0. Dude, what?
That's
what
crazy.
A showing. There are more coming through. The 100 bits, I see you, buddy.
Been all right, but I
appreciate
guess
you.
Don't use our words no more.
All right, jumps over. Pizza cutter almost there. Thunder Knuckle hitting, but unfortunately unable to cancel into anything. Nothing else really to pressure in that situation. Okay, pushblocks to try and keep him out. EX Seismo, and he picks it up. Perfectly played from Benjamin.
That's huge, because Zero just gives everyone so many problems.
Okay, look for the knockdown. Nothing afterwards. Benjamin really just...
Seismo.
It's very close. Unable to fully convert, though. He gets both. No, but Viper falls out. Really, really well played from Benjamin. Blocks out. Is just trying as hard as he can to save Strider. Super early. Into $1 million, which punishes, and this is certainly an X Factor. A string of great decisions in a row for Benjamin, keeping him in this game now. Airplays from both. The higher one always wins. Same situation there. He got airplay off from just a little bit higher in the air.
Acid Rain mix up. Gets it.
Leaned a little too hard into the burn kick. Knew he wasn't going to be able to block. He used second jump to get out. Jibrill just too ready.
Dropped it, oh no.
Missed Volcano. Still all right, looks for the second jump. Benjamin playing reserved. X Factor is gone, even game. One touch kill for Jibrill here though, and that is the one touch he needed. Make it 2-0, even with Benjamin going out to a huge early lead.
I mean, I really like that adjustment he made when he was getting happy birthday, but unfortunately.
Burn kick hits, unable to fully convert off the cancel. Still all right, though. I was going to say, Vajra really has been the name of the game. Can Jibrill continue to keep himself safe from it? EX Thunder Knuckle, easy punish. From full screen, just not quite fast enough. And Jibrill opts to plink back even when he has the Rapid Flash on him. Okay, dashes across. Chip is a factor. That's enough.
Great blocks by Benjamin.
Able to wake up late. Stays out of the way of the Rapid Slash. Gets both. Jibrill, can he pick them up? No, Strider lives. Still a very compromised position here for Benjamin. And off the reset, it's even worse because now Jibrill can save the meter. Things are just getting tougher and tougher by the second. Benjamin, X Factor left. Potentially the final mix-up here.
Ooh, button on the way down. Jam session looks like it's going to clean it up.
And that is enough. Jibrill 3-0. And I think that the button from Benjamin was incredibly smart. He had to swing on the way down. If you just block there, you're getting set up for an unblockable. So that's certainly the right call to swing that heavy on the way down. But unfortunately, still, Jibrill's able to win out neutral right afterwards with that jam session. It moves on to winner's side.
Yeah, that was definitely an excellent game from Jibrill's half. Benjamin still got a chance, though. He's going to be on the loser's side here. All right, up next, though, I think Milky should be finished.
Yeah, he said he was finished in the middle of that last game.
Okay.
So should be good. He should be good to go.
Thank goodness.
Oh God.
I've run a lot of tournaments over the past 10 years, and let me tell you, Poopin definitely has held up matches in the past. It's not the first time.
Not a new occurrence. Oh no.
Can't, dude.
Bro, I love our chat so much.
Our chat is the best.
I love our chat so much.
You think Milky styles on the toilet, bro? What do you think? Like,
Use his meter.
You think he does?
Oh
he goes
my
like
God.
side to side and snaps
He's
back
just
on the
standing
toilet.
on the back of the bowl.
Magneto
The long
H.
distance.
Yeah.
He said, "I got range, homie."
You think he side switches on the toilet too?
It sits on and holds like
360? Yeah, come on.
sits
dude.
like this on it.
Oh my God.
You do the side switch, bro. You ain't have a side switch mid poop.
Well, now I gotta try tonight. How would you even say that? That sucks.
That's the drunk side switch.
I ain't cleaning that up though. Y'all can handle that. Here we go.
Okay, back to the game.
Milky versus blocker Jamal coming through with a gifted sub to homie Jamal.
Thank you so much, brother.
Blinking mid move. All right, Milky versus Flocker though. Again, the winner side. Winner is gonna get to go play Jibrill here. This could be a tough one. Game one. Milky actually just neutral jumps, no assist, no flinch. Was not worried about what he was coming through. Jamal coming through with another gifted sub. I appreciate you, Jamal. Such a low tier god is the best. Oh no.
Thanks again, Jamal. Appreciate you.
Okay, Milky applying a good amount of pressure. Not able to get much after though. Jam session? That will do it. Alright, after the double hyper grab, 1 meter. Seals the deal.
What a throw by Flocker right there to take some momentum his way. Oh, as soon as I said it, unfortunate drop.
Still okay. Gets himself set up, standing light, pressure's on. Milky.
Yeah, great evasion by Milky there, but unfortunately can't evade for too long.
I was going to say, right now, it looks like Milky feels a little bit slower than normal. Not slower in a bad way, slower in more like a less wasted effort kind of way. But so far, not looking like it's working out against the patient style of Flocker.
Yeah, never poop before a match, guys.
No, yeah, you need that.
Slows you down.
It gives you the urgency. Dante, 5 meters, X Factor. One more chance, has to block again.
Great assist call there on Flocker's half.
He's breaking in a new stick. Ah, I see. The Flocker getting his loops in. That'll do it. 1-0 in favor of Florida's very own Flocker.
Foolishness,
Yeah, baby. Jamal coming through with another gifted sub. The homie Jamal doing too much. Appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah, he's definitely the 3-hit combo on the subs. Appreciate it. All right, snapped Hawkeye in, but Flocker's the one that actually ends up getting the hit here.
Okay. Goes into loops. Say loops do even more damage with that poison on. Gets a throw. Not going to build the meter. That's okay. Bio Billy Bones. Jamal, another one. Dude, Jamal Seto, the boy.
That's 4 in a row for Jamal, man. Thank you so much.
Oh, got them both.
Yeah,
It's
very
huge.
nice. The commitment. He misses the high time, though.
And I'm pretty sure he taunted by, did he taunt by accident?
I think that was a taunt,
But
yeah.
I think he X Factor canceled the taunt.
He said, hold on, let me check my hair real quick.
Still works out okay, but he definitely missed out on the happy birthday kill there.
Hey, with X Factor gone for both of them, actually pulled him into the disruptor. Pulled him in jam session that time. Not happening. Double trigger and just buying space. Blocker here, not even opting into bringing Zero back. He opts to fight with Vergil the whole time. And it's more than enough to take the game, it looks like. Milky, one chance.
Yeah, and he doesn't look like he's going to be able to get it here. All he needs is a little bit of chip, and it's over.
Ooh. That was kind of nice and patient by Flocker.
Dashed back under and got the standing light.
2-0 for Flocker now. We're one game away from getting a Jibrill versus Flocker winners finals.
And that has been kind of the standout situation. I feel like Flocker Zero obviously doing a lot of good work, but dude, his Vergil is playing insane today. That's not to say that his Vergil is ever a slouch, but it's just working magic so far.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different from other Vergils. He's definitely, like someone said in the chat, more disciplined.
Yes.
He's not as wild as other Vergil players are.
Definitely the perfect word for what he does. Milky, though, not interested in hearing about the analysis. He says, whatever, dog. Zero's gone. He said, I'm about to mix his Vergil, too. Tags in for Doom for a more potent mix-up. No, leaves in Magneto.
Oh, wow. What a mix-up by Milky.
Same side. Just a little shimmy is more than enough. Sometimes simple is best. Baby. Jamal coming through another one. 5 in a row from the homie Jamal. Wow.
All right, Milky's in really good position right here.
Yeah, but this Hawkeye, though, this is one of the best Hawkeyes in the business. Oh, but great defense by Milky. Great X Factor as well. Able to get this.
And that was very, very tough because normally Flocker actually cancels that into that jump back, that little frame trap with the arrows that you see quite often. The X Factor there from Milky might have actually eaten the input from Flocker to try and get the jump back, which is another layer to that punish. Kind of insane.
You got good eyes, Proxy.
Hey, it just be happening sometimes. Dashing over. What a mag blast.
Yeah, that was a great mag blast to punish Zero there, but unfortunately wasn't able to combo from it. This is very surprising. Like you said earlier, Milky definitely seems a little bit off, even though he was able to take the last game.
Standing medium. Beats him clean and neutral off the Hawkeye assist. One more extension. It's time to spend some meter.
Looking good right here, and he does it. Good stuff, Flock.
1.5 meters left. Dash up from Milky. Buys a lot of good space. Gets away with it twice in a row. Team Super, not happening. Flocker too quick with that buster. Milky scouts him out, and this is a full conversion. That's going to hit him once? No.
Kind of worked out better than he did.
Yeah,
right?
it really did. I thought he was going to try and OTG him with it, and he gets a THC afterwards?
Okay,
We're going for it.
Greedy, greedy. I like it. Fortunately, small body Zero manages to get away. And he gets a throw. The situation has gone from bad to worse for Milky here. He's pretty much out of meter. What else can you get? Walker playing it safe and solid. A little fake foot dive from Milky.
Ooh, it's like you say, these Zeros with these low health are so scary.
It's not scary anymore.
There we go. Okay. Fake foot dives against the wall. Air tech. Blocker. He's going to double trigger and a super jump out if he wants. No, he switches in Hawkeye. Another amazing decision. He calls the jam session, holds him in place. Does he get both? He does. No, only one.
What a throw by Milky.
Yeah, unfortunately didn't go for the X Factor canceled. Was blocker. He's going to leave it for Vergil. Still a good choice, though.
Oh my goodness, a throw out of nowhere. Definitely had to thread the needle on that one.
Dude, the timing there is impeccable. And now, with time running out, Flocker might just close the set. Dashes across. So has X Factor.
Did he cross under?
I cannot believe he was able to get under him there.
Oh my god.
Flocker 3-1.
What movement.
Dude. I thought Rocket Raccoon was the only character that could go underground. That was kind of insane that he managed to get to the other side there. Holy moly.
Flocker definitely looking in top form today. Takes the set 3-1. Is going to go up against Jibrill in winners finals a little bit later on. But up next, we got losers top 8 coming up. DXP versus Mundank.
Wow. This is going to be another crazy matchup coming on.
Yeah, and right after this is going to be Coach Steve versus TheQuack. So you guys are in for a treat.
I was going to say, and once you get to top 8, everything's a treat. Once you turn the stream on, Tong,
Yeah.
everything's a treat.
Foxy, you're a
play with
treat.
me. Hey,
Oh, so sweet.
I mean, that's kind of true. I respect
so
that.
nice.
I know, but I like hearing it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, guys. You guys are a treat. Thank you so much for being here for that Friday Night Marvel. Appreciate you guys just being around. Again, like we've said before, as you can see on the graphic right there, Ratio Tournament, 4 p.m. this weekend.
This Sunday, guys, definitely come through, hang out, watch some great Marvel. Obviously, a lot of character variety.
Yes, that's what we strive for here.
That's why we love Ratio.
That's why we love Ratio.
That's why I'm going to be playing my Nemesis. My Nemesis is going to come out, you know.
Gokin,
what
you
it
should
is.
definitely, definitely enter Ratio.
Jamal with another gift sub. And literally my entire activity feed is just Jamal.
It's not a bad activity feed.
Yeah, that's how I want my life to be.
Duties, last time you updated us, it was 5. Alright, dash is over. Mundank's still ready for it, though. Closed a lot of space in a row. Anti-air jab. Looks like he's going to kill in order. I think his team does a pretty good job against Strider. I think Vergil's certainly the number one problem here.
Yeah, when you're playing against a Vergil point, definitely the momentum swings very heavily early on in the match. You know, if he's able to get space and pulls that meter out, pulls the swords out, obviously it's only his turn to play. But when the swords are gone and he has 0 meter left after that, I mean, honestly, you can kind of do what you want.
Yeah, the one time he's human. That's just under. Actually got the pulse out. Looked for the crouching medium, tried to sneak it in while the camera didn't have him on there. Nice little visual trick. Guard break? No, just jabs. Looked like a Marvel 2 guard break there, honestly. Snap. Amazing choice. What a better block. DXP.
Ooh, orbs on deck.
Yep, tries to get away with the human rocket punch. Not enough time, though. He's going to lose Nova. Here comes the problem.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God, DXP.
2 ready on the wall cling. Is able to convert. Gets a tag into Doom to fix the... You said Strider don't have damage? He got Doom, bro. That's enough damage.
Strider got DXP.
Unfortunately, the drop. With X Factor gone, I would say still a relatively even game. Oh, and went from even to completely Mundank's favor in a hurry. One more touch. Anything will do it here. Strider, glass bones, paper skin.
And the XP still has a chance, though, if he can get a kill
Joey
on
D
Spencer
back
here.
And then wiper his face with a
Ramor
dab
coming
pen
through
and
with the
then stole my
resubscription
scarf
for
at
8
Evo.
months.
2016 and I never went back to it. Sentinel has a million fans. I am one of Moon's
Bro, you can't put, you put 2?
You
He
can
put,
just add
someone with
bosses
70
together.
million
That's a
fans
railgun
on
too,
this
by the
is
way,
my
for the 100
game. I
bits.
lost to Parsec, bitches. He was human when he used Yamato to separate his human side from his demon side.
Thank you, real good.
Creating the and Euros.
Dude, Mundank opens it up again. Same situation as before. Just that crouching medium blowing him up. There's an easy finish.
I mean, just getting rid of Vergil early on is huge in momentum. And Mundank is just rolling now.
Yeah, very, very true. There you go, another knockdown. Another snap. Same side again. Yeah. The XP2 ready. We might just get the same script as before.
Ooh, Buddha Palm.
He has the 3 meters if he wants it. Stare down. And the tech is a big win for Nova. Strider ends up dropping the orbs because of the amount of time it's been. And you never want to just be heads up with Nova, not in that situation. Dashes up, catches him on the up back. There is a very easy finish for Mundank.
Real talk, why are you allowed to play Vergil and Strider on the same team? Just doesn't seem fair. The MVC community needs to rise up and ban Strider.
Just to the homie Jamal.
He said Vergil's not the problem. Strider is the problem.
Strider is the problem. I respect that.
I don't believe that.
Yuck,
Just Jamal, my
I'm
favorite.
feet like meat.
Shouts to my favorite Vergil player, Jamal. And Verdudius coming through with 100 bits. Crumple.
You know, Curly, Benjamin is a godlike Viper player, actually. He's entered quite a few of our tournaments before. I think he's one of the few people to do the Viper Infinite online.
He did the meterless one
Yeah.
today. Well, unfortunately, it was not on stream, but we have proof. Oh, and he dashes under. Managed to get so deep behind to get that positioning. Ouch.
Snap Strider again.
Crossed up this time. Yo, TXP is 100 for 100 on these guesses.
Yo.
Hurricane, another time, another place. Appreciate you, though.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that somewhere else because I'm almost got banned from Twitch. Shout out to DMCA.
I was going to save that one for a karaoke bar.
Yeah, do I take requests? Sometimes. Depends on how many I've had. Oh my goodness, but the throw though, DXP still has a chance here.
My name is Romora. I got time to store. Yeah, yes, I got a lot of play, but my Vergil is trash and I get rewarded for being bad.
Rep Jesus Spencer, 100 bits. Appreciate you. Oh, and the chat is already saying it. SDP, it's about that time.
Yeah, definitely Mundank's solo Doom problem here. It started with one drop.
Javelins are helping.
Oh.
Okay, secures it. Oh, and DXP mission fails. We'll get him next time. Tough, tough, tough. He pauses, and that is it. 3-0, Mundank. Hold it down. He said SDP, never again. It's
We'll
sometime
see.
again. It's gonna happen again. It's just not, it's not if, it's when.
We shall see.
Solo Doom is its own beast.
All right, big shout outs to DXP though for entering the bracket today once again. Top 8, another top 8 for DXP. Obviously,
Yes.
one of the most consistent performers here in TNS, and of course doing it all the way from the West Coast too, connecting to these East Coast servers. All right, up next though, like I said, Quack versus Coach Steve. This is going to be an interesting matchup here. Is Coach Steve going to be able to overcome this MODOK?
That's a really tall ask of anyone, really. Quack has been honestly the picture-perfect example of why, if anyone, MODOK a little more obscure, you don't get to see him as often, but if you had any questions about why MODOK is insane and why everyone rates him so highly, Quack is the perfect example. The picture-perfect MODOK when it comes to that zoning game. He knows exactly when to turn up and go for that rush in. There's so much going down. Fitzy, by the way, coming through.
Thank
This
you
is
so
good.
much, Fizzy, for the gift sub. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you a lot for that. Thank you.
I
But
just want to see some jamming bombs.
yeah, and the jamming bomb is too much. There's just so much that goes on with Mundank. You got the Doritos.
Monday?
Quack.
You mean MODOK?
I'm at MODOK. I read Mundank.
Corky J.
Monday
No,
got
you don't
Doritos,
have to
bruh.
stay,
What you
don't
want from
have
me?
to
But
be afraid,
They both
but
start with
it's
an
okay
M.
because
They both end with a K.
you're going to get laid.
All right, yeah. The only person to beat Quack today was Flocker, who is in Winners Finals right now. So obviously, the Quack has been doing really well for himself. Able to beat Living Legend earlier in bracket today. And of course, he had a win. He had a 3-0 victory over Escalante, 3-0 victory over Leon Ultimate, a 3-1 victory over Jason Kiddo. So obviously, he's been on a tear. The only person able to take him down is the Evo champ Flocker. So we'll see if Coach Steve can keep up.
Back buying that space. It's one of the unique things about this matchup, though, is Nova can throw that javelin just about high enough to interrupt a lot of the things from MODOK. Might be able to convert here with the missiles. He does.
Sick conversion there from Quack.
Small miss. He's able to still apply a good amount of pressure afterwards. Dashes across. Dolphin kicks, not knowing. Yes, MODOK can even crouch inside of the Dorito, just build a ton of space.
Now we got the family size.
Spamming the balloon bomb. A really nice way to control that space. Coach with a very smart crouching medium. He's breaking out of the pressure string really, really well. It's just getting anything afterwards, gets them both, and breaks the Dorito. It's perfect. So well played by Coach Steve. He found his shot and he took it. Dashes back under. Quack goes for the hard drive.
Great X Factor by Quack.
Yeah, a little overly aggressive there from Coach Steve. I think he wanted to keep Spencer from dying there. Ended up paying the price.
And just like that, this is even.
Honestly, Quack's favor here. Still applying a lot of good pressure. When the X Factor runs out, though, it's going to make it a lot tougher. Quack's trying to threaten at super jump height to prevent Coach from going up. Can he convert? He can. Coach Steve. Can we finish?
Escalante, you failed the city, bro.
I was going to say.
You failed.
This game is over. That is 1-0. Coach Steve on the board.
Yeah, Coach Steve definitely, you know, not short on matchup experience against any character. Definitely seemed to know what to do there against MODOK, and that's another great start.
Grabs him by the middle of his brain. Right inside.
That should do extra damage.
Jesus. This is auto kill. Holy moly. Coach has assessed the damage and knows where the problem is. MODOK is where the X Factor is going.
Oop, blocks the hard drive.
Might have to X Factor here. No, it's
Fell
unable
out?
to push block and stay inside.
But gets them both this time.
X Factor standing medium, only hits one.
Yeah, Coach Steve kind of lucked out there. Just Sentinel not able to keep Nova in the combo.
Oh my god,
Oh,
such scary.
I felt like there was going to be a command throw there for sure.
He faked 2 car command throws in a row, putting so much pressure down. This is the strength from Quack here, and this is one of those important things. This is one thing that Ray talks about on the stream all the time. With missiles, Sentinel fights Nova. This is a tough matchup.
I think it would definitely be to Coach Steve's benefit to play this a little bit slower, let Doom get some health back. Unfortunately, that hard tag definitely did not work out for Coach Steve. Oh, he went for a snap too early.
Goes for the unfly. Another nice block from Coach.
Quack is going to have to be real careful. He doesn't have any meter. He can't make any mistakes in the air or on the ground, but it doesn't matter. He's getting the hit here.
Chip. Interrupt or grapple. Actually does chip him. Standing heavy into jumping light. What a string of offense from Quack. Coach Steve never faltering.
He foot dove it.
Trade. Easy
Wow.
trade. That was a great reaction.
Yeah, definitely worked out exactly the way Quack thought.
And not having any meter. As soon as Quack gets one more meter and he can establish some space, no. This is where it gets hard. Coach is going to build enough meter to kill here for sure. It's just what comes after. So it's plenty of time. It's more just the hard drive is the scary part. Does he do it? You might.
Try to bait it. He has no X Factor.
Oh my god, he does light on the way up and actually holds him down in the corner. Does this kill? Very close.
Oh,
it does. Coach is up 2-0 now.
Yeah, I definitely understand why Quack didn't want a hard drive. Obviously, if Coach Steve was blocking it, he would have got a full punish, and it would have been an easy kill for him. But I think Coach Steve knew that the Quack was thinking that, so he definitely metagamed that a little bit further ahead.
My name is TheQuack. No, I am not whack. Yeah, I keep it a stack, and I sure want to cut you some slack. Keep up the good content, you guys.
Rep
No.
Jesus Spencer
The
coming
bars.
through again with the bars. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for the 100 bits, man. Both? Oh no, and this might be the end of the road for the Quack. Coach Steve, too much momentum. It's all up to Doom. He's a fantastic Doom. There's 2 meters built already, so he can kill the first character on one hit. Choose the X Factor early. Navigates that pretty well and gets Doom halfway dead. Buttergun for pressure. Here comes Fear Flame. Coach weathers the storm. Just a little bit of X Factor time left. Human Rocket Punch? No, throw is even better. And that should just be it. Yeah, Quack goes to start select, and Coach Steve 3-0.
All right, but this is losers quarters though. Let's see how he can hang. And I just noticed, thank you guys so much. We had 600 subs today for the month. So appreciate you guys for all the support. 100 subs over our sub goal.
Actually incredible.
Yeah.
Cooking some burgers. Quack, thank you for joining us, man. Enjoy your burgers. I'm jealous.
Thank you so much, Quack, for coming through.
All right, able to dash over.
Great jam session confirmed. Oh, unfortunately, just couldn't hold on. And then Mundank answers back with a happy birthday.
Yeah, the launcher from Viper, since it's that 2-hit, sometimes when you get those weird side switchy situations, can drop in odd situations. So, Benjamin is going to lose both characters. It's going to be Dante. I'm alone here. Okay, sets up the shield. Dashes under Killer Bee to buy space, gets a throw. Here's a chance. This Dante's just double volcano into the infinite.
Nice.
Okay. Checks him. Want to look for a guard break potentially off the acid rain. Mundank swings on the way down. Zero fear. You have to scare him. You cannot assume that he is going to be afraid. There's no fear in this man.
And the worst part is Benjamin doesn't even play Doom. So what does Mundank have to be afraid of now?
Oh, no. That's 1-0. Okay, right on. No. Here we go. Dashes back. Blocks the jam session. Crouching medium. Just perfectly spaced and protects the assist. Kind of threw Magneto out to the Wolves. Just ready with the chopper to save him, pull him out of the water.
All right, Spencer going to finish up here. And we got Dante coming in.
Zip, zip. There's a finish. Nova back in. Meaties him and gets the shield up.
Oh, he's going to Killer Bee out this time.
Kind of fakes it this time. Oh, Nova actually comes up with the throw. I know Benjamin jumped with the intention of the throw there, too. A really tough situation to come back from. TAC blocked.
Drive, DT, Strider call. Oh, he had the right idea.
So drive certainly beats that DP light on the ground. Standing heavy, crosses him up, only hits the assist, and he just jabs him again. Nova, militant, coming through with the standing light. Do we snap? We do. X Factor gets off the wall. Has orbs if he wants it.
Oh, man, that's unfortunate. Let Spencer hit the ground. You know the arm's coming.
It gets even worse as soon as that bomb breaks. He's able to convert without using any meter, any X Factor, anything like that.
Almost punished the alpha counter.
Yeah, he was really still in it, but now with no X Factor, Mundank still having his intact. Even with the meter deficit, I don't know if Benjamin's going to be able to do this. Yeah, the immediate interrupt with the light. Mundank makes it 2-0 now. Let's see some round start EX Seismo. Dashes under. Viper for the third round in a row is not going to get to play. It's not a chance here for everyone's favorite mom. Not happening. Mundank unrelenting with the pressure, and Benjamin's team not really equipped to play defensively. So here we go. It's going to be Benjamin coming in with the Dante. If we get the hit, you know the snap is coming. And just is able to secure another air throw from the same situation as before. Almost an exact repeat of the first game.
Oh, drop the infinite, though. Fortunate for Mundank.
Okay. Dashes under. Trying to buy some space. He's able to hit one. Overcommits on trying to keep them both into the combo. Will this hit? No.
Oh, we got two of them.
That was a great super there. Catching Mundank when he was meterless.
For choice, Volcano Beehive. Do it again.
It's going to fall out.
He's able to walk, though.
Oh, the hard crack combo.
Let's go. No, the orb doesn't make it, though. He put himself too far away. Jam session hits. No conversion. 2 big opportunities in a row.
You got enough damage. It's so close.
Oh, make it 3. 3 times Benjamin had the kill and just wasn't able to finish.
That Spencer might come back to bite him.
Oh no, and he has plenty of meter, but Mundank with the casual dash under gets the jab.
Grabbed him out a hammer. That's unfortunate for Benjamin.
And he grabbed him so late into the animation, he even had the hammer glow on him. Good lord.
I think he even heard the ka-ching.
So that will be 3-0. A good effort from Benjamin and an amazing showing in the bracket today. Seriously, shout out to Benjamin for doing so well, but Mundank rolling on 3-0.
Yeah, Benjamin's going to have to settle for 5th today, but definitely nothing to be ashamed of there in this stacked bracket as always.
I was going to say, you are top class talent of anyone that plays in these tournaments if you're able to come into this top 8 in winners ever. That is undisputed. No one can argue that. Huge shouts to Benjamin, proving yourself. Just, we already knew you were crazy. I love seeing it on paper too.
Yeah.
You're ridiculous.
All right, a big match coming up here though. Milky versus Coach Steve. That's what I'm talking about. Milky obviously has taken a big hiatus. Living in Texas, obviously a lot of shit's been going down.
Yes.
You know, we hope that he and his family are well, and everybody in Texas is doing well, hopefully. Especially because of everything I've read on the news has been insane. But
Yep.
yeah, Milky's back in it here, and he's in. You know, he's definitely in top 5 already. We'll see if he can go further here, but he's gonna have to get past Coach Steve. Coach Steve made light work of Quack earlier today. You know, Coach Steve has definitely been strong in loser's side.
That's very, very true. And like the chat gave us the insider information earlier today, Milky breaking in a new stick. So that's why he's looking a tiny bit stiff in certain situations. But he's been playing his damn heart out, has made it this far in the bracket. Oh, and calls a bad assist. That has nothing to do with the stick.
Oh, really? I thought he was breaking in a new toilet.
I was going to say, bro. Why are you trying to take 360 poops, bro? Focus on the game. Zip, zip. Oh, no. Not like this. Got some pee to go with that poop? Nah, he's good. He's out of there. Unable to keep both. Dashes under. No, still good. And the medium works out.
Oh, did you see that adjustment?
And
That was disgusting.
Why would he do that? The sneaks in the extra dash, Milky.
This guy's not no regular doctor, bro.
Oh,
The top brain surgeon in America right here.
I guess so. Jamal coming through with another gifted sub. The homie Jamal. Appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you so much, Jamal, for being so supportive. That's 50 subs in the channel for Jamal. Thank you so much.
Jamal's ridiculous. Molecular shield baits him into Sphere Flame.
So close, his chip.
Okay. He has level 3, so Milky has to be careful about where and how he throws the projectile.
Oh, does that work?
It
Oh
does.
my God, Coach Steve.
Maybe not a kill. One more touch.
Oh, but unfortunately, Milky's got the top position here. Oh, it doesn't matter because he let Buttergun happen.
I, honest to God, thought Milky was going to wake up with his own level 3. I was terrified for that. And that is going to be 1-0 in favor of Coach Steve. What a turnaround on the conversion off the Buttergun. Hey, big tech. Milky converts. Off the Doom Beam. Dashes back, holds him down. Oh, and the little... Just, I don't know why the teabag makes that so hard to read, but he hides his movement so well in that.
You can't know if it's going to be the empty low or the high that's going to hit you. And that's the hard part to tell.
All right, Milky. Getting the lead this time. X Factor's on the Spencer, an amazing choice. And here we go.
Oh, not enough.
Oh, he might end up regretting that later.
Did he fly? He did. So now Doom gets away into a free neutral situation. Can we convert this from that height? No, Coach Steve. Consistency at its finest. Hitting those when they matter the most. Is it Spencer time? Leaves Doom in. I think it's another good decision.
Conversion off the molecular shield. Great awareness by Coach Steve.
Yeah, very smart, picking a move that he would have plenty of time to X-Factor off of. Spear Flame gets the kill. Can Milky do something for Dante here? Okay. One-touch game.
Yeah, that was a really bold box dash there, knowing that Spencer still had meter.
Ooh,
Jump medium, medium. What a commitment.
Oh no! Milky definitely had enough meter there. He had enough resources to be able to get a kill on Doom, but he drops.
Oh no, and see, I'm gonna blame that one on K-Brad. K-Brad got hyped for a second.
Yeah.
Never get hyped, K-Brad. Got hyped for 1 second and was like, wait, it's Milky. Oh no, that's 2-0, Coach Steve. Tough, man. And that was such a, the medium into the next jump was so smart. Dante kind of takes a beating early. Comes over, oh, the cross-up dolphin kick.
Just destroyed that jab.
He said, I think you forgot what character you're playing, bro. You are not Nova. I am Nova. Swinging that standing light. Not enough.
Maneuver's going to clean up here.
Tessa snap in Dante. We'll see. Standing H. And he just plinks back. Smooth as you could be. Dash up to stay out of trouble.
Smart thinking by Coach Steve to just stay in the air like that.
Yep, took half his life down on the Doom, though. That's okay. Nice push block from Milky. Oh, and Coach. And that's the most unexpected mix-up you can get there because he's re-cornering himself is how confident he is that's going to hit. If he loses that situation, he's cornered against Jam Session. He might just lose Nova. So smart from Coach to take the risk. Grabbing a tri-jump, anti-air. You see a completed combo from Coach, and we might just have a 3-0.
Oh no, does that work? Oh
Yeah,
yes,
it
it still
does.
works. Oh my God.
Had so much time.
He had me shook there for a second.
So that is going to be 3-0, Coach Steve. Wow, kind of a quick one. Looking really strong. Shouts to Milky, though, again. Huge shouts to him for still participating, having a good time. I really, really hope you and your family are all good. I'm glad you got a new stick and getting it broken in. And I hope we get to see you again soon, man.
Yeah, go finish pooping, homie.
Don't please, God, just finish. Just get it over with.
All right.
Oh, no.
Well, that's going to put Coach Steve into loser semis. So that's going to be him versus Mundank, the two best Novas here. We got two great zeros in winners finals. We got two amazing Nova players in loser semis. I can't ask for more. I mean, maybe a Hulk, but you know,
Yeah,
ain't no Hulk's that good anymore.
There's a lot. That's a lot to ask for.
Yeah. There's no good Hulks.
Oh, no.
All right, Jibrill versus Flocker, though. Let's see what happens here. Jibrill is the reigning TNS champion. Flocker got a win under his belt this season as well, so this is going to be pretty exciting to see. Flocker looking real good today, though.
Do you think you can anti-air with 3 standing lights? That's a great question. I ask myself that every single time I do wake up light and that shit hits. I'm crazy. Milky calling his shot. He said, nobody is beating Jibrill.
Damn. Milky said, I would have been the only one. If only he would have made it.
We'll find out. Flocker versus Jibrill.
I expect this to be a very close match, regardless of what some may think.
Yeah, I think Flocker stylistically matches up really well with Jibrill. Like you said, Jibrill can do both sides, but I like patient Flocker in a lot of the zero mirrors.
Is this working?
Yo, Super Moves, thank you so much, brother. 100-bit cheer. Yeah, the problem I see, and I've seen before between Flocker and Jibrill, is that Flocker may get a little bit too conservative here.
Completely fair.
Exactly. And Jibrill able to take advantage. And once again, he started off with the throw there.
Milky coming through with the raid, by the way. I hope the rest of your stream was really good, buddy.
We love you, Milky.
Railgun says 50 subs if anyone can beat Jibrill.
Wow.
Damn.
Can someone do it? Oh, this is not a good start.
Okay, Helmbreaker, no. Perfectly spaced from Jibrill.
Yeah, what an amazing buster to just anti-air Helmbreaker.
He was just too ready. All right, here we go. Hawkeye, no, does not get the play. And the mix-up from Jibrill is so well structured. Perfectly timed to where if at any point it hits, it just falls perfectly into jam session. Just so absurdly ready for everything that happened.
Jibrill is looking good right there. Jam session calls were on point again.
That's definitely just what you have to do when it comes to having that right. Chucks that fireball. Gets Sogenmu locked up. I think that's another one of the struggle intricacies of this matchup is that Flocker wants to save a little bit more meter because his team is a little more meter hungry afterwards. Jibrill is playing point focused, zero, all meter, hands on deck until zero dies.
Yeah, and that's a part of just him being a little bit more conservative than Jibrill sometimes. Like I said, Jibrill an amazing balance of both styles.
Yes. Okay, but I mean, the patience from Flocker has built him a 2.5 meter lead, and he's a little bit ahead on life.
Yeah, Jibrill doesn't want to fall into that trap where Flocker is dominating with the zoning here. You can't try to zone with Flocker. You got to go in. That jam session definitely pays off for him.
That's the perfect answer for sure. Oh, just goes straight into Helmbreaker again. The second time Flocker is just blown away with Helmbreaker right away. All right, Jibrill is going to bring it down to just Hawkeye. 5 meters, though.
Ooh, Gimlet. It's going to hit.
Oh my goodness. It killed Zero. He was able to block right afterwards and did a mess of damage on Dante.
No, not close enough. I think he ate one of his inputs because I definitely do not think he meant to go for level 3 from that full screen position. But either way, it works out perfectly for Jibrill. 2-0 now.
Yo, SD Shogun coming through with a gift sub. Thank you so much, Shogun. Appreciate you.
I think maybe at this point, Flocker might have to turn it up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe lean a little more into the aggression. It's got to be. We have to have some kind of adjustment here. The zoning was working out really, really well. It's just Jibrill got one good string of offense off.
Yeah, I mean, definitely when Jibrill was trying to keep up with zoning against Flocker, he was falling behind there, but he switched it right back when he brought Vergil in game 2.
So I actually think from Flocker's perspective, I think Flocker keeps the same game plan. You just gotta do a little bit better in your movement to not have exactly this happen. Jam Session wins the day once, and he's gonna lose both this time instead of just one.
Ooh, level 3.
And once again, just down to the Hawkeye. He hasn't made it happen yet. Let's see if this is any different.
It's a much better start. Looking for the throw. There you go.
Oh no, an error by Flocker.
Another big execution error, but he still picks it up.
And he's getting free throws here. He just needs to keep it simple. He's got X Factor damage. He's got enough meter here.
Unable to pick that up. Still trying to apply as much safe pressure as possible. Here comes Devil Trigger. Jibrill not really being able to get any pressure started. There's standing H. That might just be it. No, still able to live.
Gimlet doesn't connect. Oh, but
I think it did.
And he got him with standing medium into launcher.
It looked like Gimlet connected there possibly.
did it?
Yeah, off the teleport. I'm not 100% sure, but it definitely stopped him in his tracks.
Wow, what an answer. So Flocker, bring it back.
Okay, he definitely avoids getting 3-0'd there, and now he's taking the advantage in game 4.
Yeah, with a good call of the Rapid Slash, was able to open up a ton of space. Shogun coming through, another gifted sub to homie Shogun.
Thank you so much, Shogun. 2 in a row.
Here we go. Dashes across. Jibrill unable to block.
Joey D bagged me and then
More
wiped
coming through with another 100
and
bits.
then stole my scarf at Evo 2016 and I never went back to it. Sentinel has a million fans.
Okay,
I
tries
am
to get
one of
under.
Mundank. Losing to someone with 70 milliseconds on This Is My Game. I lost to Parsec, bitches.
Oh, gets a V cancel.
Yeah, that's really, really tight. And has to X Factor to prevent the happy birthday.
pressure's just too much.
Yeah, he misses his teleport though. Flocker, if he can just stay resolute, he's got a really nice opportunity in front of him. Chip? No, still alive. There it is. All right. The Flocker, huge meter advantage if he can get away for just a second.
Oh, the swing, it hits Jam Session. Nice.
Really good to interrupt. Kills Dante. And this is an enormous advantage here for Flocker.
Yeah, that jam session has been causing lots of problems for Flocker.
And there it is. Evens the setup. That is 2-2 now.
Flocker on the comeback trail here after being down 2-0.
It's just the salad bar with the sick tongs.
Yo, Gwildebeest.
Goldebeest coming through, man. Thank you for that. 100 bits. The sick dog.
Is Flocker going to be able to step up here and be the first person to take a set against East Coast Jibrill between two tournaments?
So the patience is definitely paying off. Like you said before, I don't think the game plan from Flocker is incorrect in the slightest. It's more just about execution. And this is another great way to start. Winning the zero mirror is certainly the right way to go. There we go. He's keeping the loops low. Actually manages to restabilize them. That was scary.
Jibrill not out of it yet, though. Obviously, as Dante and as Vergil very capable of coming back here.
His standing light jump back, showing a ton of respect for Flocker. He knows if he commits to an if he gets too committal on the block string, Flocker can just easily X-Factor.
Oh, that was a great buster there to get a hit. Unfortunately, he was not able to finish, but he's got another hit here he's working with. Oh, another huge drop, but resets again to another one. It's like Flocker can't seem to get a combo going, but he also is getting all the hits, so it doesn't really matter.
I was going to say, it doesn't matter if your combos are 5 hits at a time, as long as you're the only one getting hit. Actually hit him. This might just be the end here for Jibrill.
Is he going to be able to finish? He's dropped every other combo coast to coast so far.
Listen, this is the Evo champ we're talking about. Of course he's not going to drop it. That is Flocker. 3-2 over Jibrill. Flocker holding it down.
Showing you why he's the Evo champion. Adapting here, able to come back.
Oh, Corky said, "Give me my points." The homie Corky.
Yo, big thanks to you guys for the support, though. Thank you, Rep,
Lord.
and also Super Moose for the bits as well. Appreciate it. Up next, though, we're going to be bringing on Coach Steve.
Railgun?
Oh my god.
He said, "I said it, I'll do it."
You thought Railgun was playing?
50 gifted subs.
Wow.
From the homie Railgun.
My dude was
Jesus
not joking around, all right?
Christ.
He means business. When he said he going to do something, he going to do something. you know?
Dude, Railgun going insane on the 50. He's a man of his word.
Oh, without a doubt.
Damn.
Wow, absurd. Just to the homie Railgun. Holding it down. Good Lord, man.
Thank you so much. You know, that's the second time he's gifted 50 this month.
time.
The second time he's gifted. He just gifted 50 last week, too. Big shout-outs to Railgun. That's 100 gift subs in the same month. That's definitely a record for us at TNS.
Oh my god. Dude, Railgun. An absurd amount of support, dude. Thank you so much for that. Holy.
Wow. I can't say enough things. Thank you so much, man.
I know, right?
What is next? Who's playing next?
I don't even know.
Let Railgun play Coach Steve. One next out. honestly, whatever, dude. All right. Coach Steve versus Mundank. The Novas are going to have to fight it out to see who's going to attempt to climb the totem pole of zeros ahead.
Yeah, the winner of this will go on to play Jibrill.
Oh, best hits. Look at that. Early start from Coach Steve.
Yep, Coach way ahead early.
Yeah, he loves that opener, you know, just jump up, dash, raw S with the assist call. Definitely Coach Steve's the only one that does it.
Yeah, when you see a character with an air dash and then not fly, you think they're out of options. Attempts to dash under, fakes it, same side, X-Factor immediately. Certainly the right choice.
Coach Steve is very aware you have to take care of Mundank Spencer.
Magneto all by himself. Plus, I mean, like we said a million times, Coach probably the best Nova in the world against Magneto. So I don't think he's too uncomfortable fighting against Mundank's Magneto, especially not in this anchor situation. That might just be the end. Tagging the Doom. There it is. So 1-0. Coach Steve getting ahead. Every single day, Pimpa, I see you. Every single day. Tech going in favor of Mundank. Actually getting a lot of really good space off of it. Punishes the attempted shield. It's a good change of pace for Mundank just to get the punish. Tag, no, leaves him in. That should be it. Mundank finally getting himself a lead here. Game 2.
That cross up, that was disgusting, Mundank.
Certainly did. Pops his X Factor. I mean, it's the same roadmap for both of them against each other. They both know the Spencer's the most dangerous if they're able to kill that Nova.
Yeah, without a doubt. If Spencer's on the screen, he's always got a chance.
Dude, the empty, and then he gets behind him. Mundank.
How do you have enough time for that?
And the reset. Oh, Mundank. You're just so gross.
How do you get a TAC reset on somebody's last character right there?
You're just so gross with the perfect. 1-1. Don't say I didn't want it. No. All right, here we go.
The trade M's.
Yeah, and that is one of those situations where Disruptor is better than Beam. It's very rare that they do, but in those clashing situations, EM Disruptor comes out faster every single time if they're called at the same time. That's a great strength from Mundank to be able to call that. Worked out perfectly.
Oh, great air-to-air conversion here, but unfortunately he drops.
Yeah, that's really, really tough. Sometimes the unfly glitch happens. Crouch medium, not quite far enough.
Ooh, what a throw by Mundank.
And if he can't kill, you know he's going to X. Yeah, certainly correct. And there's another kill. All up the Doom, puts up the shield early. Okay, Coach is in it.
And it's Doom. You know what's going to happen. Mundank with no X Factor to protect himself either. Spencer has meter though. Oh my goodness, he snatched him.
Oh, chat. SDP. Here we go. One more touch. Crosses him up. Coach delays it long enough. He has to get one more rep to make sure he has the damage.
I don't think. Oh my God,
goodness.
Coach!
How is he even able to get that third rep there?
The light on the second one, I suppose. But either way.
But I mean, you saw the first rep. He even delayed
he did it
extra
so late.
long.
I can't believe he got the third one. SDP. Big block. Crouching medium into the forward heavy. That's a really important part of playing that Nova Spencer shell, is knowing how to extend your combos long enough to where if it started with an assist, you have them grounded long enough to make sure that that Spencer is going to be the ender. So long, sucker.
Coach Steve's getting real close here to getting the chance against Jibrill. He didn't get to play him last week at all, and he hasn't played him this week in this bracket.
Catching H, X Factor right off rip. This might be it for Mundank. Got one guess. It's a great job on that guess, but now we've got to get some offense started. Look for the tri-jump. A ripped push block by Coach Steve gets him out of pressure. And that is the end. Coach Steve is able to do it. 3-1 is going to get his shot at Jibrill. Yeah, now it's winner stays from here on out. Coach Steve moves on up. Feet is coming through. Hit him with the doinks. All right.
Yo, I cannot believe
Dude.
Coach Steve's Dr. Doom. What an amazing performance, man.
SDP.
All right. If we can get Jibrill to just connect to TNS stream too.
I need an SDP shirt. There's an all-white shirt that in red just says SDP. Let's make it happen.
That'd be great.
Mundank, I got hit. I got 1,000% got hit. There's no chance that I blocked that.
Right. He dashed down and got the throw against Spencer.
No
There was no way.
No way.
Like literally frame one. You couldn't even input Bionic Arm fast enough.
Everything that happened to you would have happened to me, but worse. So it's like the worst part is that he never gets to solo Doom if I'm playing.
Yeah.
It's literally like,
He doesn't have to, yeah.
no, he's got Nova. I'm getting full team Nova problemed. Like, yeah, you were not blocking that, dude. That's just tough. That was just coach being coach, man. But shouts to the homie, dude. Mundank putting in work, 4th place, racking up them points.
Yeah. Mundank definitely. He was the #1 seed. Or he was the #1 rank in the standings going into this week. So
How'd you make it that far? Because you're nuts. What do you mean? Because you're crazy at this game. What kind of question is that?
yeah, you're one of the best players right now on the planet. No joke.
All right, Coach Steve and Jibrill.
All right, this is the first time I've gotten to see Coach Steve play Jibrill on, the East Coast Jibrill, of course.
Yes. Crouching medium. I think Coach thought his push box would keep him in the air. Kind of a free hit there from Jibrill. Checks him. Our Justice in the chat. I see you, buddy. All right. Jibrill out way early.
Don't let Spencer hit the ground. Smart stuff, but then he does. Oh, unfortunate.
Yep. Coach automatically opts into the super jump, though. Team Super's a great choice.
Oh, but Zero able to throw that right away.
And that throw animation was very odd. That was kind of weird how far away he landed.
Oh, seeing that he had 1 meter, said, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, he said, no, that's not my pressure. That's your pressure. But Jibrill answering back. The second Coach's feet leave the ground. The air-to-air game is just 2 on point. In situation, as soon as he has 2 meters, kills Dante. Crossed up 0, but oh, the throw misses. Two great blocks in a row. Looks for the butter gun. I think he was potentially trying to tech a throw or just trying to rip a throw of his own.
It looked like jump back butter gun.
Yeah. So 1-0 in favor of Jibrill. Here we go.
Ooh, shield, checks jam session.
That's a really, really good start. Staying away from the fireball with clones up. Coach is going to have to evade, play it like Morgan. Good string of blocks. Crouch medium, perfect defense leads to perfect offense. Coach Steve plays it immaculately in the corner.
Oh, unfortunate
Okay.
drop.
He was just saving meter. What a reset.
Yeah.
Okay, dashes up, tries to get across hammer twice in a row. And what a check from Jibrill. There it is, Jibrill evening it back up. Tries to dash under, not there. I like him waiting to punch Dante, but unfortunately doesn't choose to use X Factor or meter to keep himself safe.
Yeah, I'm really surprised Coach Steve just didn't use any of his resources there. He could have definitely X-Factored to avoid that situation.
Yeah, as I say, could have DHC'd into Doom potentially.
I think it was a little too early for the DHC there, possibly.
Okay. Yeah, definitely a lot of stuff, though, like you said. Hits Dante in that one, launcher, not in time. Got super greedy, maybe could have gotten a throw on Vergil, but he wanted both.
Yeah, I definitely saw that there. The throw on Vergil would have been more important there.
Oh, that falling M. What a button, but unfortunately dropped it.
Yep, still tough situations. Looking for missiles, end it chip.
He's not going to be able to call jam session anymore, though. Coach Steve has 4 meters. If he calls jam session, a team super is happening.
Actually looked for Helmbreaker there. Ballsy stuff this time it works, though.
Oh, he's going to build the meter, too.
Not going to be able to kill. It's just going to be about what the mix-up is. Goes for the second wall bounce. It gets under him. The second one is just a mid. It actually reset, and he just hits him straight up. That is 2-0 now in favor of Jibrill.
Yeah, Coach Steve definitely looked like he was in strong position to take that game, but Jibrill with a relentless amount of pressure at the end.
All right, has the shield up. Dashes across the rapid slash. Very luckily for Coach. Only one gets caught.
Another happy birthday again for Jibrill.
And this might just be it, depending on how much damage Doom takes. No, he drops it. X Factor from Coach wants to keep the whole team alive. He's going to try and dash over it. Oh, and the beam actually interrupts his conversion, and he's too far off the tri-jump. A couple tough opportunities in a row. Coach hits him twice. Again, no finish. Oh, and just a lot left on the table for Coach there with the Nova. Gets behind him, same side, walk under. And it's looking like it might just be too tough here. The loop's coming through. Jibrill still has his X Factor. Coach, a doom and a dream.
Yeah, he got a foot dive chance, and that foot dive chance just went out the window.
Yeah, that was perfectly played from Jibrill to go high. Like you said, foot dive's chance was certainly the perfect way to say it. Jibrill positioning himself above Coach on the mix-up to make sure there was no funny business. A quick 3-0. Jibrill completely in control and is going to get his run back. A huge shout out to Coach Steve, though. As always, a huge part of our brackets. We love having him. Coach, one of our favorite people in the community. Just shout out to the homie Coach, man. Every single day. Every single day. We fight.
You're right.
Got some ugly-ass inputs? I see you, bro. I suck.
Yeah, he goes out in 3rd place. Nothing to be ashamed of there, obviously. Playing against some of the best players in the world right now. All right, Flocker's connected, though. Don't forget, guys, the bets are for the entire set.
Yes.
They are not for the first set or the second set. They're for the entire grand finals.
Okay.
So, obviously, Jibrill's going to have to reset to win here.
So, yeah, so just a clear reminder. If you are betting Jibrill, you think Jibrill is going to win both sets. You think it's a full reset.
Yeah, usually the players restart right away. During the reset there, so we don't get enough time to restart the bet. So please be aware of that.
Yes.
Don't complain.
I definitely like Jibrill to reset this, though.
You like Jibrill to reset?
I do like him to reset it, yeah. I think it's going to happen for sure.
I think Flocker, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Oh, they're both playing so good. It's hard to call it either direction. Honestly, I was about to make kind of a bold statement, but these two are both just playing too good to really call.
I mean, if the momentum from the first set means anything, Flocker is definitely ahead here.
Agreed. First to Buster. Just I Heart Justice. All right, let's go. Flocker in the winner's side. Already has a 3-2 victory. Consistent, that patient style that he's been playing has been paying off so well. Jam session unable to confirm, was a little bit too low. Jibrill fighting from normal jump height a little more often, which I think is looking better for sure. I think that Flocker's greatest strength was how well he was controlling just the grounded horizontal. So Jibrill taking it a little more vertical without actually going to super jump works out perfectly.
Yeah, no, I mean, Flocker definitely had a cerebral approach on the ground last time they played.
Same thing there, pays off for Jibrill. Oh, and ends up on the same side. There's the full loop. Vergil's going to go down. Flocker with the Hawkeye. This is one of those save your mental energy for the next game unless you hit him right away.
This is the best Hawkeye in the biz.
X Factors, big tech. He's in.
What a throw.
It almost looked like he wave dashed underneath him, but big executional error. That's going to cost his ability to come back.
That's really, really tough. That killed so much time off the clock for him, even if he's able to get 0. Hits? Yeah,
Oh,
it does.
traded?
All right, Reverb Shock into X Factor. Knew the Rapid Slash was coming, knew it was going to combo. Perfectly played there from Jibrill. That's 1-0. I think the Hawkeye arrow had already made it low enough to where it didn't connect with $1 million.
It looked like one bullet from $1 million hit Hawkeye and Gimlet
Yeah.
hit, or the one arrow hit. So they had literally traded.
Yeah, the perfect trade. All right, Flocker getting a good amount of offense. Oh, Jibrill overcommitting on the ground, and that is the problem. That was where the whole first set fell apart, was Flocker is doing so good at controlling everything on the floor below him. Jibrill won that first game just kind of contesting normal jump height. Hopefully we can get back to that. Flocker looking good there. Gets his kill. Very consistent on his combos as well.
Yeah, the loops part has definitely been the most consistent for Flocker. The rest of his combos have been a little bit more shaky than what you'd expect.
Okay, dashes back to avoid. Certainly the right pace of play here from Flocker. Buy yourself some time, keep yourself safe, do not overextend. Oh, and jumps forward a little bit too much. Jibrill, I think it's more just a good punish from Jibrill, actually, not really an overextension. Jibrill's just playing really, really well. It's a great jump medium.
He's going to lose 0 here, though.
Yep, off the DHC. Works out super well. Gets his round trip glitch on. Gets across standing light.
Oh, weathered the storm, but unfortunately missed that. But the swords look like they're going to hit.
Yeah, standing H, but he's able to pop his X Factor.
Oh, but he drops again.
Still works out.
I don't think Jibrill was ready for the drop.
Yeah, really smart opportunity from Flocker. It's a great backdash. Jibrill's still in it, though.
Oh, he dropped it, unfortunately.
Yeah,
No.
Volcano a little too early.
What a button by the Jibrill right after the teleport.
Getting heavy anti-airs immediately. Oh, but he can't get close enough. And Jibrill crouching medium into launcher.
Doesn't have enough. Goes for the reset. Hammer, no.
Okay, it's gonna hit. There's a couple more though. Jibrill has to be careful about how he pursues this. It hits him again.
That's enough.
And he caught him in a fly 3 times in a row from Flocker, the sharpshooter.
Yeah, very surprised Jibrill put himself in situations where he could get hit by Gimlet there. I thought he would have played that a little bit more patiently, but you know, obviously the sense of urgency was there.
Flocker turning up the pressure a little bit, instantly just bitten for it. Jibrill too ready. Okay, into his loops. Jibrill trying to stay ahead in this set. Spends the extra meter on Sogenmu, so he's going to have it for the mix-up. And that is a clean mix-up. Unfortunately, no finish, and that is okay, though. Flocker X Factors. He's going to bet it all here.
Yes, take care of the 0, man. It's the only way to get the momentum in his favor at the moment.
Keeping the combos a little simpler that time. I definitely agree with that move.
Yeah, certainly the right choice. Gets the teleport.
Oh, another missed hit confirmed there, though, for Flocker. That's got to wear on you mentally after a while.
Yep, teleport's above. Still okay, though. Pressure's on. X Factor Vergil.
Oh, what a rapid slash.
Yeah, really smart. How much extra damage can we get? It's going to be the question. If he builds full meters on loops, maybe kill.
It's going to drop, and it did.
Dashes up with his own swords. Jibrill trying to get some pressure down. Flocker, fearless, just swings,
Oh my
releases the
God.
round trip, and it works out so well for him. Another drop in the same place, though. Oh, no, and this might just be it, Jibrill.
Gimlet on incoming.
Might have to be.
Rapid slash does the trick. But Jibrill drops it. Oh no.
Yeah, still okay.
A lot of drops today.
Jibrill able to handle it though. 2-1, holding it together. All right, Jibrill 1 game away from the reset here. Flocker does not want to go to a second set. You know it's in Jibrill's favor if we're going into that longer set situation once he gets that momentum rolling. Taking a second. Here we go. Early lightning, late buster. Still unable to convert off the jam session. Neutral continues. Dash it over. Really nice evasion. Blocker, same approach twice in a row. He's very confident with that medium lightning. Both. Oh no, and this might just be the end. It might be the reset here.
Keeping it simple on Jibrill's part right here. And now all you got to do is defeat Vergil, X Factor level 3.
Yeah, what's Flocker going to do? All he has is X Factor Vergil. You can't come back with that. Okay, I was just joking, but you really can't come back with that, I guess.
Yeah, he got that X Factor, stuck out that standing light, was able to hit the assist character, but not the point. Jibrill, 3-1, resets the bracket, and we are going to the second set here. Both players in the losers bracket now.
All right, Flocker going to take this 3-2. I don't know. I'm just putting numbers out.
You just throwing numbers at the dartboard, bro.
Literally.
All right, second set here. Jibrill answering early off the rapid slash. Flocker just getting caught in his movement potentially a little bit closer to the ground.
Whatever adjustment Jibrill made is huge right now. Like the movement, decision making is on point.
Looked a little bit more like an error just on Flocker's part. Just kind of got caught up in the moment on the ground, and that's certainly going to happen. Sometimes you just get busted and there's a rapid slash behind it, you know? Getting into those loops though. Jibrill working on it perfect right now, it looks like. Off the Hawkeye. So again, move to secure the meaty even more.
Oh, how do you block this?
You don't. If Flocker can't. Gets low.
Oh, we try to get Gimlet going there, but unfortunately, jam session so deadly.
Oh, there it is.
There's the return. Perfect for Jibrill. This might be too much momentum going into the last set. Flocker's going to need to do something serious here. I mean, this is the mentality of a champion, obviously. Someone who has played at the top level and had the most pressure on him. So he knows how to handle these situations. Just can he do it now? Getting the throw early. Rapid slash. Full confirm. Another early start. Full loop.
Ooh, a drop right there by Jibrill.
Yeah, he's been very consistent all day. And just goes up with a crouching light this time. A little faster than I think Flocker expected it to be.
Oh, but a great contest there on Flocker's part.
Not fast enough. So same situation here for Jibrill. That's a block. Flocker opts into the zoning game, actually, instead of keeping his own Vergil in. That hits for sure. It does not, and Jibrill gets offense.
What defense by Flocker, and then gets rewarded with a button.
Yeah, great job punishing the whiff there.
I was going to say, maybe a little too crazy for Jibrill there. He was turning up with the Helm Breakers. Unable to kill, though. X Factor's going to run out, so now it's Chip. Yeah, standing light. Flocker actually evens the setup. Really, really back and forth from these two right now. I was expecting an overwhelming amount of just momentum from Jibrill, but Flocker holding it together. Like I said, the champion's mentality. Tries to dash across a little bit more. Jibrill too ready. Oh no, but the medium lightning. Again, a close conversion, but the Buster is a little bit too low. Trying to jump over. Once he sees that jam session is gone, he goes in. He's picking his spots very well.
And he's timing it just near the end animation frames of Jam Session 2. He's not waiting any frame longer than that.
Yeah, trying to have that maximum time, but Jibrill, I guess, catching up to the timing, it looks like, opts into the super instead of the loops. Like, an amazing decision.
Fox dash.
With how close everything has been, honestly, and how many drops there's been, I don't blame either one of these players for going for the simple stuff. Oh, great mix-up there, though, by Flocker.
Okay, dashes across. Here it comes, gonna try and get his maul on. Dante just avoiding all of the pressure. Next touch is gonna matter so much here. $1 million into DHC. Flocker just dashes away and tries to chill. No, not gonna have a chance. X-Factor, there we go. Jibrill getting it started.
Down the Hawkeye here.
Still has X-Factor. There's a chance to get a look. No, and no amount of looks is going to save you from the dash unders. Jibrill, just too clean with it. Is on tournament point now for the potential repeat. He would be a 100% win rate in all the tournaments he's played in for TNS with more than one played, which is an incredible statistic. Even just one isn't ridiculous, but two?
We'll see if Jibrill can finish it off here, or if Flock can figure something out to come back.
Controlling space. Jibrill doing well. Stop the rapid flash from Flocker. This pressure means a lot here. He actually ends it early, tries to reset it with a jam session. Neither player able to get the hit, go back to full screen.
He's doing a good job of navigating jam session and not getting hit by it.
Yeah, he's starting to mix in little baits, like faking the medium lightning across the screen like he has been. Jibrill hits one, not able to get the full hit. Standing medium from far.
Oh, he wants to try and punch that assist.
And Rapid Slash was behind it, so same thing. Flocker losing the 0. Still in it though. Jibrill keeps it all same side and then crosses up for the positioning once he knows he has the hit. Keeping yourself cornered makes up so much more difficult because everybody knows how bad Zero wants to get out of the corner there. Clint. It's all up to Clint.
Now this is how Flocker made his comeback in the winner's final set. Oh, it doesn't look like it's going to happen this time, though.
I'd say Jibrill has X Factor. Just about how he spends it. Builds up that second meter. He's going to go loops. Loops for the tournament. Jibrill is your two-time Tampa Never Sleeps champion.
Yo.
Dude, Jibrill. East Coast Jibrill.
Damn.
I'm not going to lie, I had that Jibrill wins 2 times written out
when
the
he
set
reset.
started.
Yeah, I'm just saying, the momentum was just too much. As soon as he reset it, I was like, oh, Flocker, man, that's tough.